Alright, Shalom, Shalom. Call Halani how about Shemel Shai, about Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone who will well. Peace, blessings, and salutations go to the whole elect that scattered abroad. To you brothers out there pushing this strict with our righteousness and sincerity, and to the Yahweh, the few sisters that are listening, learning to you, I say Shalom. Alright, coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power, Yahweh about Shemel Shai. But willing to edify the faith and answer y'all about Shemel Shai through the spirit with Kakadash, I pray this lesson to be edified and straight to the point. Alright? I don't know what I'm going to entitle this lesson, man, but yeah. As you can see, you know who rules the world, man. Alright? We all know who rules the world. Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? And this is just proof that, hey, who is in control of things, man? Alright? So without further ado, before I show this, let's get a quick scripture. Let's go to Job 9:24. All right. Job chapter 9, and let's see, verse 24. All right. Job chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right. So it's not these devils. All right. The Rothschilds, the Vanderbilts, the Gettys, the DuPonts. Okay. All right. The global bank, 13 global banking families that rule the earth. Who is it? Okay. Who rules this world in wickedness, man. All right. And we're about to show you. Okay. All right. We're about to show you, man. Okay. And you see. And this is from RealEyeNewsLetter.com. All right. And it says complete list of Rothschild owned and controlled banks. All right. And who controls things? Amalek, man. Right? And here's the list, man. All right. Let's read a little bit of this. Let's read this paragraph up here, and then I'm going to show you. All right. It says an increased number of people are waking up to the fact that 99% of the Earth population is controlled by an elite 1%. All right. Not by an elite, the elites. Okay. Like I said, the global 13 global banking families, man. Okay, that control things behind the scenes. Okay? And that's why we read Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. But did you know that one family, the Rothschilds, all right, Rothschild means red shield, by the way, okay, rules everything, even that one elite 1%. Behind the scenes, the Rothschild dynasty is unquestionably the most powerful bloodline on earth, and their estimate wealth is around $5 trillion, man. That $5 trillion? Come on, man. Wow. It says here's a complete list of all Rothschild owned and controlled banks. The U.S. entires might surprise you. All right? You see it, man. Look at this. All this list. I'm not gonna read them. All right, you just look for you for yourself, man. You see it. A whole earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. All right. This is proof who runs the world and who controls everything. Got banks all over. All right, all over the damn globe, man, including here in Babylon, the Great America. All right. Look at this. Look at this, man. It says Central Bank, Iran, Central Bank of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Look at it, all this. All this, man. Look at this. That's a lot of wealth. But that's all right, though, because, hey, all that wealth that these damn devils have swallowed up, they're about to vomit it up all again. How about Shemel Shai is about to take away that wealth, man? Okay? And when these devils go down, all right, and these are the people that's going to be the first fruits of slavery, okay? Thus says the scriptures, all right? Look at this. There you go. All right, so without further ado, I'll put this in the description box. You can read the rest. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you can read the rest, man. Excuse me. All right, because let's see where we're going to go to. Yeah, let's go here. This is Habakkuk 2, and I'm going to start at verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Who's the just? All right, the Israelites, man, starting with the elect, okay? All right, and whose soul is lifted up is not upright in him? The Edomites, man. Esau, even so-called white man. Verse 5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. All right? You saw all them banks that they had in these other countries, man. Neither keepeth at home, man. Look at this. Look at this, man. They got Belgium, Bel Belgaris, whatever the hell that is. All right. Bolivia, Brazil, Cambodia, the Congo. You get it. All right, let's go back to the scripture. All right. All right. This is Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. This is what these devils have done, man. Okay? All right? All in the name of democracy. Grenade, grenade. Okay? Verse 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that layeth himself with thick clay. Ibunya in Hebrew means heavy debt. Okay? Verse 7. Shall they not rise up suddenly, that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee? Thou shalt be for booties unto them. Verse 8. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city and of all that dwell therein. All right. So these devils, they're gonna cough up all this wealth, man. Okay, all this wealth they done gobbled up, man. These elites, they're gonna cough it all up, man. Let's get this. This is Job chapter 20 and verse 15. He that swallowed down riches shall vomit them up again. Let's read that again at the top. Job chapter 20 and verse 15. He has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. Yahweh shall cast them out of his belly. These devils have got to vomit up all this wealth they have taken, man. All right, they're about to give it all up. Okay, right here. All right. Let's go to Job 15. Let's go to Job chapter 20, verse 15. My bad. Oh, these ass, man. Job 20. All right. All right. This is Job chapter 20 and verse 15. The wicked vomit up the wealth. The wicked vomit up the wealth they stole. Yahweh takes it back, even out of their stomachs. All right. So hey, these devils, they're about to vomit up all that wealth, man. $5 trillion, man, in wealth. All right. That's just one of the elites. All right. Ain't no telling how much the other the other 12 have. All right. But that's okay though. Hey, they're about to get that all up. Okay. All right. They're about to give it all up. Let's go to James chapter 5 and verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Verse 2. Your riches are corrupt, and your garments are moth-eaten. Verse 3. Your silver and your gold is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. All right, we're in the last days, man. All right, the last days of Esau in the rulership. All right, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob's the beginning of it that followed, man. So these devils, they better enjoy that little wealth that they have, man, because, hey, yeah, in the kingdom of heaven, these devils ain't going to have nothing. The Israelites is going to have all the wealth, all right? We're going to possess all these devils' possessions, man. They're going to have to give it all back, all right? And it ain't gonna ask for it back. We gonna take it back by force. When Yahweh Shai comes back, man, like it says, all right, Yahweh Shai ain't coming back to ask for it. He's coming back to take it. Okay, Like it says, the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. We're going to take it. All right. And as a matter of fact, before I continue, let's go to a quick scripture. Let's go to Psalms 2 and verse 8. All right. Psalms chapter 2 and verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the uttermost part of the earth for thy possessions. Verse 9. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Okay? So we're going to possess their possessions. As a matter of fact, you know what? Before I read that, I already got it in here. All right. Let's go back to James 5 and 4. James chapter 5 and verse 4. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, who the laborers, the Israelites, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth, the Lord of armies, okay? The God of troops, okay? Verse 5. Ye have lived in pleasure on earth and been wanton. Yea, have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter. All right, and these devils have lived in pleasure, but that time of living in pleasure is about to come to an end. Excuse me. Verse 6. Ye have condemned and killed, excuse me. Ye have condemned and killed, excuse me, Slocky. Sorry about that. Ye have condemned and killed the just, and he doeth not resist you. All right. There you go. Boy. All right. Let's go here. All right. This is James chapter 5 verse 1 and the NLT. It's not NLT, but the Good News Translation. Salaki. James chapter 5 verse 1. And now, you rich people, listen to me. Weep and wail over the miseries that are coming upon you. Verse 2. Your riches have rotten away, and your and your clothing have been eaten by moths. Golly. Excuse me. Verse 3. Your gold and silver are covered with rust, and this rust will be a witness against you, and will eat up your flesh like fire. You have piled up riches in these last days. And they have, man. All that wealth they have accumulated. Damn. Shit. Nobody but Satan, man. Damn. Verse 4. You have not paid any wages to those who work in your fields. All right. And these devils have not. Like I said, woe to them that, let's get that scripture. Let's get that. That uses this, I think that's Jeremiah 22. Yep. Excuse me. Jeremiah chapter 22 and verse 13. Woe to him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness and his chambers by wrong, that uses his neighbor's service without wages and giveth him not for his work. All right, these devils have made no account of our labors, man. Okay, they made no account of our labors. Okay, but that's all right though. We ain't worried about that because hey, we ain't looking for no money from these devils. All right, we ain't looking for nothing. All we want, all right, is these devils to go into captivity for 1,000 years. They hardcore labor for 1,000 years, and after the 1,000 years is up, hey, they're gonna be gone. Okay. Verse 4. You have not paid any wages to those who worked in your fields. Listen to their complaints. The cries of those who gathered in your crops have reached the ears of Yahweh, the Lord Yahweh Shemel Almighty. All right, the Lord of armies. All right, the Lord of Sabaoth, the Lord of armies. Verse 5. Your life here on earth has been full of luxury and pleasure. Sure have. You have made yourself fat for the day of slaughter. Yes, they have, man. All right, and a day of slaughtering is coming, man. Like it tells you in Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the faces of the world with cities. All right. These devils have heaped up treasures for the last days, man. Okay? Verse 6. You have condemned and murdered innocent people, and they do not resist you. All right? So, hey, and who they killed? The Israelites, man. All right? The Israelites consist of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans. All right? Let's go here. This is Obadiah, verse 15. For the day of the Lord Yahweh Shai is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. Verse 16. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they have not been. Verse 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. All right. The Israelites, starting with the elect, 144,000 and the great multitude. All right. Which represents 1/3 men, women, and children. Okay. And there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. We're going to possess their possessions, man. All right. All the wealth these devils have accumulated, that's for us, man. Okay. All right. That is for us. Okay. Verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh Shai has spoken. Okay? All right? Point blank, period. Now let's go here. Obadiah. There's only one chapter. This is Obadiah verse 15. All right? In the Good News Translation. The day is near when the Lord Yahweh Shai, will judge all nations. So how is the Lord coming back to save everyone? Is he coming back to judge all nations? Edom, what you have, excuse me, Edom, what you have done will be done to you. You will get back what you have given. Ooh, that's powerful. Verse 16, my people have drunk a bitter cup of punishment on my sacred hill, but all the surrounding nations will drink a still more bitter cup of punishment. They will drink it all and vanish away. All right, and we drunk of that cup of slavery, the cup of punishment. All right, we went into captivity. All right, that cup is about to be turned over to the nations. These heathen nations, and including Edom, the Edomites, man. Okay, let me get that scripture. You know what? That reminds me of Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 21 and verse 22. Let me get it. Let's read this first, though. Verse 17, but on Mount Zion some will escape. All right, and that's the elect. All right, the elect is going to escape all these things to come. Okay, all right, and will be a sacred place. The people of Jacob will possess the land that is theirs by right. Woo, yeah, you see that? Yeah, all right. Lord Yahweh Shai is going to put us back in our land, man, the land of Israel. Okay. But first, it's going to be destroyed by nuclear fire along with America, man. All right? And the new Jerusalem is going to come down. Verse 18. The people of Jacob and of Joseph will be like fire. They will destroy the people of Edom as fire burns stubble. No descendant of Edom will survive. I, the Lord Yahweh Shai, has spoken. Boom. You can't get no clearer than that, man. you can't get no clearer than that. That's plain. How can you be clear? All right. How can you get around that? You can't get around that. All right. Let me put a bookmark on this. I'll come back to it. Let's see. Let's go here. This is Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 16. He that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to what? Okay? Did you hear that? All right? And who have oppressed the poor? Who's the poor in this society? The Israelites, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans. And, of course, the Israelites that are scattered amongst the heathen that look like the heathen. Okay? All right? see what that says in the Proverbs 22. Proverbs 22. Let's see. Proverbs 22 and 16. Okay. All right. Proverbs 22 and verse 16. If you make gifts to rich people or oppress the poor to get rich, you will become poor yourself. Wow. Hey, you know what? If you seen the movie Trading Places, all right, that was directed by Aaron Russo, all right. The characters played by Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd, where Dan Aykroyd, who was rich, and what happened to him? He became poor, and Eddie Murphy's character, who was poor, all right, he became rich. Yeah, and that's what's gonna happen in real life, man. A reverse, all right. These devils, the elites that have accumulated this wealth, they're going to go from riches to rags, and the Israelites are going to go from rags to riches, man. Okay? And that's coming real soon. Real talk, man. Okay? And we're fast approaching that. All right? So, hey, let's go here. This is Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall do treacherously with thee. Alright? And hey, you devils have dealt treacherously, man, with us, man, but that's okay. Your time is almost up, man. Okay? This is Sirach Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 and verse 8. All right? Because of unrighteous dealing. Excuse me. Sirach 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. All right? So this kingdom is about to be all the wealth, this kingdom, all right, that's ruled by Esau Edom, okay? After his kingdom is destroyed, all right, the kingdom of heaven is gonna come on earth, man. All right, when Yahushua returns and this place is destroyed, Babylon, the Great America, is destroyed. Okay, all right, all the wealth you devils have accumulated. All right, the kingdom is about to be translated out of your hands into the hands of the Israelites, man. Okay, we got next. Point blank. Period. All right. Let's go here. This is Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwells in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. Verse 22. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away to captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Okay? So, hey. Rejoice, be glad. All right, live it up. Hey, you devils, live it up. Enjoy your riches, because very soon it's all about to be taken away. And this is what's waiting for you. Let's get this, and I'm gonna close it out. This is excuse me. This is Psalms chapter 149, verse 5. Let the saints be joyful and glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hands. And what we going to do with that two-edged sword? Verse 7. To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people. To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. This is what, and it's going to start with the global banking families, the elites. Okay, because they're gonna survive the nuclear destruction. They already got their doomsday bunkers ready to go, man. Okay, they're gonna survive. Okay, and they're gonna be rounded up when the elect comes down, man. The 144,000 men come down out of those chariots. That's the New Jerusalem coming down. All right. And what we gonna do? Let's read verse 8 again. To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. Verse 9, to execute upon them the judgment written. Slocky. We'll do that. Nobody but Satan, man. Slocky. I'm going to read that again. Psalms 149 and verse 5. Slocky. Verse 9. Slocky. Man, ain't nobody but Satan, man. Psalms 149 verse 9. To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai. Okay? There you go. Alright? So, hey, you devils enjoy your riches, man. Alright? Because, hey, your riches is about to come to an end, man. And you devils got to vomit up all that riches that you have swallowed down. $5 trillion, man. Yeah, you're about to go from riches to rags. Alright? When Yahweh Shai comes back and put an end to your wicked ass queendom. Alright? So with that, without that, let's see what else. No, I got that's it. Alright, so with that, Lord willing, our praise and less was edifying and straight to the point. Alright? All praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh Shemi Shai, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations goes to the hopeful and let that scatter abroad. See with another lesson soon, Lord willing, Kwam Yasharala, Shalom, Wild Baba Ball, about one DTA, about a ball. Boom! Shalom to next time. Shalom.